So I want to take just a couple of minutes to talk about hedonistic and heretic. You've probably already looked them up and found the phonetic spelling. So here's where I just give you maybe some memory tricks or some quick hints before you really learn the word, memorize it, and use it in a sentence. So for hedonistic, I have this image. I think it might be helpful. The main goal of hedonistic people is to live their lives with the primary goal of seeking pleasure. They aren't really worried about finding great truths or helping others. They find what feels good to them, and that's what they pursue. Few people are truly hedonistic, but we might label them so when they behave in a manner that we think is reckless and selfish. For example, the hard partying socialite that paparazzi love to catch in the midst of seemingly hedonistic acts. A pretty good stereotypical non-example would be a priest. If you look at the etymology, it comes from the Greek hedon, which means pleasure, and then the English ism. Ism means a distinctive practice, system, or philosophy. So we have a kind of philosophy of pleasure when you put the two together. Now let's look at heretic. Heretic also has a negative connotation. Here in the image, you can see a structure or statue that's probably considered sacred to the other figures in this cartoon, and he's heaving a rock at it. That would be an act of heresy if this is a sacred item. There are a few definitions, but the two I want you to include would be the opinion or doctrine at variance with the orthodox or accepted doctrine, especially of a church or religious system, and any belief or theory that is strongly at variance with established beliefs, customs, etc. So you can see that these are very similar. The first definition is just more specific to a particular institution, like a religious system or church, whereas the other is more social and less institution-based. But they really both mean very similar things.